Alright guys, welcome to the freezing cold city of
Shanghai,
China.
5 degrees.
It's 5 degrees. We arrived here the other day from Singapore. We did Bali, Thailand.
Where it was 35 degrees.
35 degrees and then suddenly we're down to 5 degrees. So in this series we're going to be travelling through China. We're going to be up to Japan as well. We'll probably head up there later on. But we're going to be travelling through. Today we're going to Nanjing Road, we're going to People's Park and People's Square, yeah, that's right. And behind us is the great skyline of Tokyo. If we don't make a video of a night, what did I say? Tokyo. Shanghai, I keep on getting mixed up with the cities. If we don't make a video of a night, I'll throw in what the skyline looks like overnight. We came down here last night, it was absolutely superb. There's the Pearl Tower there, the third highest building in the world. The Shanghai Tower is over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the little, I think there's an underground train underneath us to get to the other side. So after we do all that, we're going to leave a special thing till last. So you'll get the hint that one of them's behind us. So we're going to do that at the end of the video. So make sure you continue watching our videos, subscribe and hit that like button. And let's go through and see Shanghai. All right guys, we've made it to People's Park in Shanghai. This was originally a race course, would you believe it? Back in the late 1800s, the British actually made a race course here in People's Park and People's Square, which we're going up to next. Yeah, but in 1st of October 1949, the Communist Party took control of China and they demolished the race course and it was built as a People's Park. And 3 years later, I think People's Square was made into People's Square, so the other side of the race course. So look, we're walking through People's Park. It's nice in here. You can still see a bit of the skyline of the city, but as you walk around the park, you can actually see it's very enclosed, so it's very nice. There's people playing Chinese music over there, and there's like little restaurants and cafes around here, and you can see the skyline over the back there. It's a nice little tranquil park to come in for half an hour to walk around. After this, we're going up to People's Square to have a look at People's Square. So it's absolutely, without the music and all that, it was actually quiet before they started playing, but it's nice. It reminds me of like a little Hyde Park in Australia, you know, the Chinese gardens there, or, you know, like when you're in New York City and you walk around the little gardens there. It's nice, isn't it, Trey?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, it's nice. At least it's a little bit warmer today. We've been here for a few days and it was absolutely freezing the last couple of days. So yeah, let's head around, have a look at the park, and then we'll head up to People's Square. Alrighty, Trey, we're just walking up. I reckon in a couple of weeks, these would be the most beautiful blossom trees. We found out the plum blossoms.
If you don't know what they are, they're like that.
Yeah, the ones like in Japan now you see, but the buds are just starting to open up. So we're probably a week or two. It's starting to get warmer now here, so this whole garden here would be absolutely brilliant.
It's a shame we've missed it by a couple of weeks.
Yeah, probably missed by a couple of weeks. You can see the blossoms starting to open up. But we're going to walk way through the park. It's actually a nice park right in the centre of Shanghai here. Just all the massive buildings around.
Central Park, like New York.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's nice. It's beautiful. All right, let's walk our way through the park. All right, we asked a lady, a Chinese lady, about the trees, and she told us it was a plum blossom through Google Translate. Then we've been walking for about 5 minutes and she come running up, didn't she?
Yeah.
She come running up and she said, oh, through Google Translate, she goes, it's not a plum blossom, it's a pendant begonia. Pendant begonia. So we'll put up on the screen what they're going to look like, and they
flower in April.
They flower in April, so the best time to come in is April to have a look at them. And it's like the Japanese blossoms. It's absolutely beautiful. But I'll put on the video a picture of what they're going to look like in April. So if you're going to come down to Shanghai, come to People's Park, and you'll be able to see in April the flowering blossoms. I'll call them blossoms. But we're here in the beginning of March. All right, let's walk our way through the park and have a look at the beautiful park in Shanghai. All right, guys, look at the size of these koi fish. Yeah, that's what they're called. I think they're koi fish, but look at the size. Look how fat that one is there, and they're all over the lake over there. This is absolutely beautiful. And there's cats. Here's a cat. I think it's, oh no, there's another cat. There's cats all over the park. Here's a little cat. But there's cats all over the park, and they're probably getting the mice and stuff like that. But it's absolutely beautiful in here. Look at this. All right, let's work our way up to People's Park. All right, guys. As you know, you've got to go to the 7-Elevens every country you go to. Yep. So we just popped into the 7-Eleven just by People's Park here, just for a snack. And we've got a pork bun.
I'm not even sure what
I think there's like a sausage thing in there. And chicken. 2 drinks because it was 2 for 1. And the Sprite. Take a bite out of that. All this was 38 yuan, which is about $8 Australian. Oh, there's like a cheese in it, has it? No good? No bueno? Tracy doesn't like it? All right, she's not a fan, so she's going to hook into my chicken. She picked that. So that was just full of cheese, so hook into the chicken.
It's a bit spicy.
It's spicy. She doesn't like that either. Have a taste of the pork bun. We're going to find something that she likes. All right.
That.
Is it?
No.
It's burning the roof of her mouth off. You got to bite in the whole thing. You can't bite it in half. Ah.
It's got green stuff in it.
There, it's like spinach and pork, I think. So guys, she has not picked one thing yet. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven's are really good. I'll taste the chicken and see what it's like. She's been whinging for the last hour. We've been walking around that she's hungry.
Oh, it's got cheese in it. It's spicy.
Yeah, you can taste like it.
It's cheese, look. Cheese.
It's a cheesy hot dog. Oh, like, what do they call them? The
Corn dog.
Corn dog things. There's no corn in it. No dog in it. All right, we're going to have this as a little snack.
Wait, let's just...
Oh, she's got this juice and we're not sure what it is. It looks like blackcurrant. It's
blackcurrant.
Blackcurrant. All right, let's have a drink. Well, you bought 2 of them, so...
Yes!
Yeah, so she's got one thing she likes. All right, we're going to have a little snack and then we're going to... Well, yeah, didn't have breakfast, so we're going to have a little snack and then we're going to head up to People's Park. All right, hold the phone. An update on the corn dog. It actually has got a Frankfurt in it, so Tracy's taken a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right. How does it know? You've got that juice all over your top lip. Wipe your lip. All right, get right into it. Give it a good bite. You got to experience the hot dog with the cheese and the batter on the outside. Is it better? Well, look at that. She's nearly eaten all of it, so she can't be complaining about the food now. Then I've got to put up with the searing heat of that chicken and the rest of the...
This now with the hot dog is good.
All right. Thumbs up. Keep her happy. All right. Let's go. All right, guys. We've made it to People's Square. There's the Shanghai Museum behind us. It's the largest square in Shanghai. So this is the other end of the racecourse that we're at before, and there's government buildings all around. It's a nice little place to walk around. We've walked around for about 20 minutes, had a look around the area. As I said, there's a museum over there, and there's like little cafes and little things around to do. I actually, it's freezing cold here today, but the streets and anywhere around Shanghai is absolutely spotless. You don't see, it's like being in Singapore, isn't it? It's a very clean city. The cars are all electric now. I think probably about 90% of the cars you see are all electric. The scooters flying everywhere, they're all electric.
No traffic noise.
Yeah, I'm going to show you something that we're going to come up to. All these birds, look at these birds up here. But yeah, it's a beautiful city actually. It's very clean, as I said before. It's spotless, but let's have a look at the birds up here. With all the white pigeons. And there's cats everywhere. There's more cats up there. Oh yeah, they're real fat cats. But we'll have a look at the pigeons and we're going to head off to another part of the city. Have you ever seen white pigeons like that before? No, they're white, aren't they? White is... All right. let's go. All right, we made it through the white pigeon attack. There was pigeons everywhere. Look at the trees. This is, give it another month and the gardens around Shanghai will be absolutely amazing. Look at the white flowers just starting to bloom through. There's not a whole lot to do in here, but if you want to just get away from a little bit of the hustle and bustle of the inner city, come here, walk around. And as I said, there's a museum over there. We're not really, I'll go to an odd museum, but we're not real museum people, and we're not going to film going through museums. I don't think people want to see that. But it's just, I love the buildings just surrounding the parks here. And this was once a big Shanghai race course. So this would have been part of the race course back in the early 1900s. All right, guys, we're walking on the Nanjing walking street, the shopping street in Shanghai. Look at this. On this side of the road, Pandora, M&M, Sephora and Dior, all the westernized brands. And on this side is all the Chinese writing. I love the writing. This would come up really nice of an eye, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's
look at the street. It's absolutely superb. And the police driving around. There's police everywhere. But we're going to walk along the street. We're going to try some of the food along this street and see what it's like.
Is what we're going to try.
We're not trying M&Ms. We're trying traditional Chinese food.
Yay.
All right. Tracy didn't like the 7-Eleven food before, but we're going to go and try some little Chinese food along the way. So we're going to walk down this street and see what it's like. All right, let's go. All right, 10 yuan, which is probably about $2, less for Americans. That's Australian, and that takes you all the way up and down Nanjing Road, all the way from the start, which is where we started right here, and we're going to walk all the way down to where you can view the Pearl Tower and all the Bund, that's what they call it. So we're going to be walking down there and have a look at all the shops as we go. All right, guys, we're in Nanjing Road and we're going into Shanghai's first food hall. All right, so we're going to go and see, fill Tracy's belly up because I'm not stopping at M&M's and giving it M&M's. So we're going to wander through and see if we can get some snacks or lunch because we haven't had lunch yet. So let's go and have a look. All right, we've made it inside. There's all little...
Taste test all the chocolate.
Yeah, you can taste test all the chocolate. It's all little shops there. We're going to work our way up to where we can get some lunch. All right, Trey, we've made it onto the food court floor. So there's all the Asian food, the Chinese food. Let's walk around. So we'll find a bite to eat. There's like another couple of levels. We might go and eat at that. Most of them are closed, so we're going to go and eat. Trey, we're going to eat. We might eat over that restaurant over there. Oh, there's actually more down through there. Let's have a wander around and have a look. All right, I think we've found something to eat. What are you going to get, Tracy? You got to point it out. All right, I'll show you what we're going to get. All little plastic models, and we're going to share it because it looks like they're fairly big meals here. So that's 58, which is about 12 Australian dollars for. I think it's half a duck, and you get rice and you get veggies and all that. So we're going to sit here in this food court here, and we're going to scoff down. So this is going to the M&M world. Yep, and we're going to have some duck. So let's order it, and then I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. All right, guys, we just got our food. We're going to share it. We've got some dumplings. All right, they're pork dumplings, and we've got a whole roasted duck, or half a duck. We've got some greens, like it might be bok choy, and some rice. So Tracy's going to give us a first taste test. We're going to use the chopsticks the first time. All right, let's have a look. Nice and tender.
And crispy.
A nice crispy duck.
Beautiful.
So we like having the duck, and I'm going to use my hands because I've got a chopstick. I'm going to use the dumpling, pork inside. Very moist, very nice.
Very nice. This is very nice.
So we're going to hook into the duck, and then
Meals are huge.
yeah, meals are huge. And we got a drink. The drinks are only about $1 each. So after we have this, we're going to continue walking down to Nanjing Road and see what else we can get up to. No, so we're going to hook into the food now. We just had duck. We had the roasted duck. It was nice. Bok choy rice, and we had the pork dumplings. The dumpling was okay for me. I like dumplings, but I think they had kale in them.
I actually like them.
She loved the dumplings. I think they were okay. I wouldn't order them again. Not from there, but I love dumplings. We're standing in Nanjing Road. We're going down towards the Pearl Tower. And there's the Central Hotel right behind us. You can see there. That's where me and Tracy are staying for the time in Shanghai before we head to other parts of China. And there's like little nifty shops. Look at that, the top toy. There's like they have little fangle dangle things in the shop fronts all the way down. And they've got like old traditional looking Chinese buildings on the right, left, and then all the modern buildings on the right down here. And this is obviously, yeah, screens everywhere. So this is a nice square. Police everywhere. There's police everywhere. So in there, there's all side streets. There's all side streets and little shopping malls all the way through here. So this is just the main thoroughfare to get down to the Bund, I think they call it. So we're going to head down there now and have a look around the area of Nanjing Road. Miniso Land. I think that's how you say it.
It's my favourite cutesy store.
Tracy went in there last night. We had a walk around this street last night. It was absolutely freezing, and all the stuffed toys are really cheap, aren't they? Yeah. You can get a really big Hello Kitty and all that for about 20 Australian dollars. It's really cheap. Yeah, Charlie Brown, Disney, any of the major little brands, they've got the stuffed toys. The stuffed toys in Japan are so expensive. These are probably about a quarter of the price as the ones in Japan. So they're actually fairly reasonably priced. But we're going to continue walking down. We've got the old KFC there. We've got KFCs everywhere. And the major department stores there, Rolex. So yeah, it's very, very busy. It's Friday afternoon, so it's actually not Friday afternoon, it's Friday about lunchtime. So we're walking around here. It's actually fairly busy. But what we're going to do is we're going to come down here during the night. I'm not sure if I'll make a separate video or insert into this video. It's completely different down here overnight. The lights and all that, it's so beautiful, aren't they? So I'll either put it in here now and show you, or we'll make a separate video and show you during the night time around this area. All right guys, we're going down the tunnel under the river to the other side where the Oriental Tower is. So we're going up the top of the Oriental Tower. The tickets were actually fairly expensive. It was $117 Australian for two of us to go. There's a little train that goes backwards and forwards underneath the tunnel, underneath the river, and to get up to the Oriental Tower. So we're going to go up there and we're going to see what it's like, but we're going underneath right now, underneath here. So let's have a look. It's a sightseeing tunnel. Oh, look at the train. It's like a little train. I didn't even know it was like that. So it's like a little capsule that we can get into. Alrighty, let's walk around and jump on the futuristic little travel train. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Here, the tickets over, Trey. We've got a thing on our own. All right, jump in, thank you. All right, let's jump in. All righty, got two seats here. Oh, look at this, coming up here. It's a futuristic, and here comes a little pod. That's what they're like, the little pod trains. There it is, there goes the little pod. And there's like a little, we're here by ourselves, so I don't know how much you can see because it's pretty dark in here. Let's make it over to the Oriental Tower. All right, this is awesome. Look at this, it's like going underneath the river in Shanghai to the other side, the business district, I think they call it. Now, little call it a train. What would you call it?
Pod.
A little pod. We're in a little pod. Look how dark it is there. And there's just a little light show happening. Alrighty. Whee! Alright, thank you. We made it off on the other side. Look at that, and then it just goes back. It's like little pods going through Shanghai River there. And let's go up to the Oriental Tower. Things they do in China, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's definitely more of a futuristic city than anywhere else that I've ever been to in the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's something like I've been to Japan before, something that over in Japan they would do stuff like this. But let's make our way up this long dark escalator and head up to the top and see where the little Oriental Tower. We're going through space. Oh, there's a Starship Enterprise there. There it is there. We're in space and we're going to come up the top. All right, guys, we're making our way. We've just come out and we're in the Bund sightseeing tunnel. There's a sign there, but we're going up to the Pearl Tower there. Look at that beautiful tower. That's a beautiful tower. Nice views from the top there. So we're going to go into the Shanghai Tower, but sold out. So if you're coming over to Shanghai, we'll try and get in there for tomorrow night, but if not, one tower is probably enough for us. But we'll go up there and we'll see what the sights are over the Shanghai little city area. But so yeah, but definitely if you're going to come to Shanghai and you want to go up to the third tallest building in the world, I think you've got to book in advance, maybe a few days or maybe the morning of. But let's go up to the Oriental Tower and see what it's looked like from above. All right, there she is. It's a beautiful looking tower, isn't it? It's very unusual. It's something that...
Pearl Tower it's called.
Oh, it's the Pearl Tower. What was I calling it? Yeah, it's a Pearl Tower. And I think we go all the way up to the top.
We'll soon see.
So you're going to be right with that? You're afraid of heights? All right, let's make our way over to the beautiful... Oh, I don't know if we can walk. We're just walking across the road. So yeah, you got to be careful crossing the roads because the cars are so quiet, aren't they? All right, let's go up there and have a look. All right, Trey, we converted our other tickets into the Pearl tickets, the Oriental Pearl Tower, and we're about to make our way up. We've got to go through security to get through here, so I'll put you away and we'll meet you on the other side. All right, guys, it's pretty tall. I don't know if you can get all the way in. There we are, all the way in there. Look how tall it is. It's a nice little area out here, isn't it? You go through security, you got to go through a metal detector to get up there, of course. And I presume you can see the elevator all the way through the centre. And I presume there's going to be restaurants and little cafes and all that at the top. And Tracy's about to go down this slide with the kids. You going to go down there? No, you're not going to go down there? All right, let's make our way. But it's beautiful. The skyline is beautiful. Oh, look at that building there. That's a beautiful building, that one there. I can't see the tallest building, the third tallest building. Yeah, it's a beautiful skyline. Beautiful. Yeah, they're all different. Oh, every building is completely different. So this is more of like a business district over this side, I'm pretty sure. All right, let's get up to the Pearl Tower. All right, we've made it through the turnstiles there. There must get a lot of people coming up here. Look, it's like being in Disney World, isn't it? With all the different lines that you can go down. We're going to go through another security thing here. So I'm going to put your...
Like being in the airport.
Yeah. But let's make our way through. All right, Trey, we're getting on the elevator. See how squished we get in here.
Are you serious?
Alrighty.
I have to stand.
Let's see how squished we get in here.
好，两边站一下，往里走。是包东西啊。
好。
把电器关门呢，先往里收一点。喂，你好。
Alright, let's see how long it takes us to get up there. Alright, we've made it 263 metres, Trey. Oh, Let's get through this madhouse. All right, we're up at the revolving restaurant. All right, we've made it up to the I'm going to show you the views in a minute. I'm going to do a lap. There's all little shops here. You can buy little stuff. So you can get your little souvenirs and ice creams. All right, let's have a look at the view overlooking Shanghai. Look at that. There's all the boats that are going up the river. This is the tallest building in the world. Let's have a look around here. So I'm not sure if you can go another couple of levels. I think you can. So this is you can buy little jewelry and stuff like that. But over here is the third tallest building in the world. There it is there. We couldn't get tickets to that today. But what we'll do is we'll try and get there tomorrow. If we can't get there tomorrow, then at least we can show you on this video here. All right, let's do a lap around. Oh, this is the river winds its way around us. So that's the other side of the river there. So it's old Shanghai out there. It's pretty cloudy day. I don't think there's I haven't experienced much pollution. It's actually been pretty good down there. So I'm not sure it's a bit overcast or a little bit pollution in the air, but it doesn't feel like pollution. I think it's just an overcast kind of a day. It's pretty cold. So all the way out there, you can see all the way at the distance there, that's where all the boats go out to the ocean. So yeah, it's a great view here. Let's keep on walking around. We've nearly done a whole lap already. So more little souvenirs. We might buy a little, we always buy little magnets. That's our little thing, because we can't keep big things in our suitcases as we travel around the world. So we always get a magnet in every place we've been to, and we put them on a little magnet board back in Australia. Oh, there's Tracy. So I've done nearly a lap. I was wondering who was waving at me then. So this is the other side. So this is the other side. The river snakes itself around us. So we were on the other side, and it goes around like that and snakes its way back out to the ocean. So it's a huge city. I think it's like 26 million people live in the Shanghai city area. So that's a massive city. I think that's about the population of Australia in one city. 26 million people. It's crazy. But yeah, so we're going to have a wander around here and see what else we can get up to. Alrighty. Oh Jesus! Even when I look down, that's a little bit scary. All right, so that's you walk around. This is 2 floors down, and you walk right over the top. Oh, Tracy's getting a photo. Oh geez, even I can't walk out on it. All right. Oh Jesus. I'm not real good with heights, and that's freaking me out. Even looking down, I don't think I'm going to have to walk on it. Hold my jacket. All right, that's far. All right, let's have a look at it. It looks straight down. Look at that, and Tracy's about to walk on it. Go on, Tracy. Just walk. No, go and walk on it. Go on. You're going to have to walk on it. That's pretty scary, actually. I know. All right, walk straight out. Let's go. All right, I'm on it. All right, just Tracy, just walk on it. Just don't look down. All right, so all right, it actually looks freaky even to look down. There's a beautiful view. I'm not looking down, but that's what it looks like. Oh Jesus. That, even though you know you're not going to fall, it's just psychological. It's pretty intense. You got to go for a walk out there, hun. Just go for a quick walk. Ready? Go. Walk with me. All right, ready? Come on. It says patient with heart disease, hypertension, or something. Don't walk out there. All right. All right, we're going to walk around, see if I can get Tracy. You won't do it? All right, we're gonna look at that. How do they kids get on there? They're just walking around. People are sitting on it. All right, let's walk around and have a look at the area. It's getting noisy up here, so we'll see what else we can get up to. All right, guys, we just come out of the Pearl Tower behind us. Look at that absolutely beautiful tower. It's well worth coming over across.
Look at the city.
Nice little city view. It's starting to get a bit later in the day. As Tracy said, the buildings are beautiful around here. So we're in this is like a famous roundabout, and there's like a skywalk around, like a walkway around it. So that's where we're here at the moment. All the lights are starting to come on, and it's absolutely beautiful around here. And then we've got the 3D cat, the ones that you see in Japan. So we're going to go and have a look at here. And actually Tracy wants me to go and have a look at this Disney. This is actually, I have to show you. This is one of the nicest Disney shops I've actually seen out the front. Let's have a look. But all the lights are starting to come on. It's really beautiful around town. Let's have a look. This is all areas like a business district. But yeah, one of the nicest little Disney stores I've ever seen, with Mickey Mouse with the little clock on it, and the store down there. So Tracy will make us go down there and have a bit of a look.
I wonder what it does when it stops like o'clock, because it's got like tracks. So
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, when maybe 6 o'clock something will come out of there. So all right, we're going to say goodbye to the beautiful tower there of Shanghai, and let's head back over to the Bund, and we might be able to see the lights come on. So we'll go over there and probably end the video over there, guys, and we'll show you what it is like during the night time. So we'll head over there now. All right, guys, we're going to end the video here. We're standing on the Bund, overlooking the Pearl Tower behind us. It's a beautiful view. Let's have a look.
look at the city.
Have a look at the city view before we finished our day at beautiful Shanghai. There it is there. So tomorrow we're in Shanghai for a few more days, so we're going to find a few more things to do. So make sure you follow our adventures around the world, and especially in China. We're in China for at least 3 or 4 weeks, so follow us through China and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching our videos, guys.
Thanks, bye.